Have you ever wondered how mountains of raw sugarcane are transformed into the crystal white sugar that sweetens almost everything we eat? Behind every spoonful lies an unbelievable process. Massive fields, unstoppable harvesters, and giant machines working day and night to produce millions of tons of sugar. Today, we're taking you inside the factories where raw cane turns into pure sugar on a scale so huge it will leave you speechless. Stay with us, because what you're about to see will completely change the way you think about sugar. Billions of tons of sugar that sweeten our lives every single year? From towering fields of sugarcane in Asia to sprawling sugar beet farms in Europe, sugar's journey from plant to crystal is nothing short of extraordinary. Today, we take you inside the factories where this transformation happens on a massive industrial scale. Welcome to the Next Harvest Network. Across the globe, sugar is one of the most traded agricultural commodities. Every year, over 180 countries produce and consume sugar in massive quantities. Asia alone accounts for more than half of global sugarcane production. Europe dominates beet sugar output, with modern factories processing millions of tons annually. It all begins in the field. Sugarcane, a tropical grass, grows up to 6 meters tall. It takes nearly a year to mature before harvest. Sugar beet, on the other hand, is a root crop grown in cooler climates, ready in about 6 months. Farmers know the clock is ticking. Once cane is cut or beets are lifted, sugar content begins to decline quickly. That's why speed is essential. Harvest to factory in as little time as possible. Let's start with sugarcane. Machines or workers cut the stalks close to the ground where sugar concentration is highest. In places like India and Thailand, harvesting crews still do much of the work by hand, swinging machetes with precision. In Brazil and Europe's mechanized beet fields, giant harvesters dominate, cutting, stripping, and collecting crops in one sweep. The stalks or roots are then loaded onto trucks or carts and rushed to factories. For cane, time is critical. The sucrose inside begins to break down just hours after cutting. For beet, transport is slightly more forgiving, but processing is still urgent. At the factory, the first step is cleaning. Cane stalks are washed, shredded, and prepared for milling. Every kilogram of dirt removed saves the factory energy and improves sugar purity. The real extraction begins. Sugarcane goes through heavy rollers, massive steel mills that crush the stalks with thousands of tons of pressure. The sweet juice flows out, while the leftover fiber, called bagasse, is carried away. Nothing goes to waste. Bagasse becomes fuel for factory boilers, producing steam and electricity to power the entire plant. Sugar beet takes a different route. These are placed in tall diffusion towers where hot water extracts the sugar over several hours. The result is a raw, brownish juice rich in sucrose but full of impurities. Purification is the next stage. Factories add lime or calcium hydroxide and carbon dioxide to the juice. This neutralizes acids, traps unwanted particles, and clarifies the liquid. Heat is applied to encourage coagulation and solids settle out. The result is a golden, transparent juice ready for concentration. This clarified juice still contains nearly 85% water. Multiple effect evaporators, towering steel vessels, remove this water in stages. Steam from one chamber powers the next, conserving energy. Gradually, the juice thickens into a heavy syrup. Crystallization is the most magical part of sugar production. The syrup enters large vacuum pans, where reduced pressure lowers the boiling point. Operators carefully seed the syrup with tiny sugar crystals. Within minutes, sparkling crystals begin to form, suspended in thick molasses. Every detail is controlled: temperature, vacuum, and time, because even a slight variation changes the size and quality of crystals. Next comes centrifugation. Imagine a giant washing machine spinning at incredible speeds. The mixture of crystals and molasses is fed in, and centrifugal force separates them instantly. Golden brown raw sugar crystals fall out, while the leftover molasses drains away. This molasses isn't waste. It's used for animal feed, fermentation, and even bioethanol production. Every byproduct has value in the sugar industry. Raw sugar still isn't ready for your kitchen table. Refining transforms it into the white, sparkling crystals most people recognize. Raw sugar is dissolved, purified again, and passed through filters to remove remaining color and impurities. Activated carbon or ion exchange resins ensure the final product is bright and pure. Once crystallized again, the sugar is dried in hot air, cooled, and grated. Granulated sugar, castor sugar, powdered sugar, each is produced by adjusting crystal size. Factories operate like clockwork, producing thousands of tons daily. A single European beet factory can process over 20,000 tons of beets every 24 hours. In India, cane mills operate day and night during the harvest season, handling millions of stalks non-stop. But sugar's journey doesn't end in the factory. Packaging is the last step before distribution. Automated lines fill sacks, cartons, and consumer packs with precision. From 1-kilogram bags for households to 50-kilogram sacks for bakeries and industries, sugar is shipped across continents. Logistics networks deliver it to markets worldwide. Ships carry thousands of tons across oceans. Trains and trucks distribute it to cities and rural areas alike. Everywhere you look, sugar plays a role, from a bakery in Paris to a tea stall in Mumbai. The scale is staggering. Globally, over 180 million tons of refined sugar are produced every year. If we count the raw biomass of cane and beet processed, the figure reaches billions of tons. Behind every spoonful lies a chain of farmers, workers, engineers, and machines operating at unimaginable scale. Sugar has fueled economies for centuries. It shaped trade routes, built cities, and even sparked conflicts. Today, it continues to connect rural fields with global industries, from food to energy. As we watch the crystals fall from centrifuges, we see more than just sweetness. We see precision engineering, sustainable energy use, and a product woven deeply into culture and tradition. Next time you stir sugar into your coffee or taste it in a dessert, remember the journey. From cane fields and beet farms, to washing drums and crushing mills, through evaporation towers and spinning centrifuges, until finally, billions of crystals sparkle under factory lights. This is the story of sugar, unbelievable in scale, extraordinary in process, and vital to life as we know it. You've been watching the Next Harvest Network. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of sugar, make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video with others who love discovering the stories behind our food. Stay tuned for more incredible documentaries about the future of farming and the amazing processes that feed the world. Because agriculture is not just about crops, it's about innovation, industry, and inspiration. Thank you for watching.